Is he going to daily drive it? Is he going to use it? He doesn't seem to want to sell it because I've offered him a cash prize because I want it. So currently upstairs in our offices, we've got the winner for the Focus ST downstairs. Now let me just quickly recap on the story of this car. I bought it off of George, the subscriber of the channel, and George fully restored this car. I'd done literally everything: the engine, the gearbox, the body, the wheels, the brakes, the tyres, the suspension, everything's been redone. We put it on Planet Dreams, and the winner of the car was Ross. I think he's from Aberdeen, it's miles away. I'm pretty sure he said it's like a 7-hour journey, right? We're gonna be meeting him shortly. But I think what I'm really interested to know is, what is he doing with the car? Because this is a car that can't be driven. It can be driven on the road, but not in the rain. It's a bit damp outside today. In fact, let's show the world the weather. Yeah. George, for certain, wouldn't have driven that car in these current conditions. So
yeah, by all means, take it out, but it's, you know, it's up to you, the weather. But
is he going to daily drive it? Is he going to use it? He doesn't seem to want to sell it because I've offered him a cash prize because I want it. But he's like, Cal, let me just come and see the car. We'll meet up, and I'll let you know what my plans are with it. Ross. Skimming, yeah?
Yep.
Good to meet you, man. Where you come from today? I say today, yesterday you came from.
Glasgow.
You come from Glasgow, yeah? How long was the drive from Glasgow to Milton Keynes?
Took us about 7 hours.
7 hours?
Because I was pulling that trailer down, so it took a while.
Fair play. So you stayed in a hotel last night,
yep.
And you've not yet seen the Focus ST other than obviously on social media.
Aye, that's about it.
Wow, so you know the drill, it's in the unit. We're going to introduce you to the car, and then we're going to talk about you, talk about your plans for the car.
Yep.
And also, it's just started raining, annoyingly. This car's never been rained on, so I mean, it's up to you if you want to go. We'll conclude whether we go for a drive or not shortly. So,
sounds good.
Amar, ready when you are, sir. There it is, mate.
That's unreal, isn't it?
It is amazing, isn't it? So how does it feel? Like, obviously the excitement of it's all sunk in now, it's real, you're here, you know, you're collecting the car. But what's it been like? We're just after Christmas now. You got the call last Friday.
Yeah. Hello, Ross speaking.
That is Ross speaking, yeah?
What's that?
Ross, sorry Ross. That was a bit of a...
I've just seen this email, that can't be me that's won that.
Yes, Ross! This car has had a lot of attention because of how special it is.
Yeah.
How did it, like, that initial phone call when I called you, it come completely unexpected, didn't it?
I was out on a night out though.
You was?
So I don't remember much of it.
I know, you was a bit steaming, man.
I'm sitting at Top Golf on a Christmas night out, that can't be me.
But it was quite cool because your energy during that call was high, you know, you was happy, you was excited.
I don't know, I think it's different, see, because I've been entering them for so long.
Yeah.
You don't ever think that you're going to get the email, because it's just usually the email telling me what's coming up.
Yeah.
And come up saying you've won the Focus, and I thought, I can't be right.
Can't be right.
It can't be right. And I sent it to like Courtney, and I sent it to a couple of people. It's like, I've won that car. And they went on the website and went, sure enough, you won that car. And then obviously you phoned me as I was looking at my phone.
So by the time I called you, you'd already knew.
I checked the email. It was just by chance. I'd went on my phone, checked the email, and then you started phoning me, and I went, oh, that'll be Callum phoning me.
Even looking back at like I say, the excitement for the car, buying the car from George, and the love, the respect that he got, the respect that the car got. It was a lot of pressure being the winner of this car as well, because it's got such a, you know, it's got a big stigma, a lot of love around this car. So I think people are going to be massively interested to know who you are, what your journey is, you know, what you're about, and what's going to be the next chapter for the car. But on the plus side, you're here, so that means you didn't want a cash prize.
Yeah and no.
Really?
It's bittersweet because I've had a knee operation, so I can't drive manual cars for a long time.
That is a nightmare.
Which is a disaster, because I've always wanted one of these or a Focus RS. That's what I always wanted. But
so that's why the cash option was really appealing to you. And you wanted to come down and see the car.
Yeah.
I suppose make the decision.
Just do the whole sort of experience and then see the car, see what it's like,
and decide.
And then I can take it up the road myself.
Yeah.
You don't really want to trust someone taking it up the road.
There's that as well. Let's talk about your knee quickly. What's actually happened to your knee?
So
I guess it's your left knee. Sorry,
my left knee. So I got my left knee. I had an accident on a bike and snapped my cruciate ligament, which is the main ligament that joins the top and the bottom of your leg together, and split my kneecap down the middle, and my kneecap was round the back of my leg. I was down here watching a motocross event, and my knee was just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, because obviously I'd done the usual guy thing and just disregarded it.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
Went to a paramedic at the motocross event, and they looked at me and went, "You need hospital, like, now." So went away to some hospital down south, and they said, "You need surgery, like, you need surgery now." Because the guy looked at my x-ray, and it was the old sort of see-through x-ray, and he said, your right knee's got a split in the kneecap. I said, "It's my left," and he sort of turned the thing round,
The other way round.
"Your kneecap's round the back of your leg." So
It must have been agony. How did you continue?
because I think the swelling was holding it together,
So you didn't really...
so I didn't really notice and just put up with it.
So sorry, the accident was on a motorbike, not a mountain bike. What sort of bike?
So it was in a motocross bike.
Okay.
And I used to sort of do that as a hobby when I was younger. And I got that first operated on. They fixed my ligament, fixed the kneecap, put pins and all that sort of stuff together.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they done it wrong. So long story short, I've had 6 operations. I've now got a guy had to fly in from America to do my operation. I've got a hinge instead of a cruciate ligament. I've got a metal kneecap, and my joints all done, and I've got a full artificial knee basically.
What?
So
But you're obviously standing.
so
how's the pain as well? Sorry.
it's fine. It's fine now.
Yeah?
When I went back, so the NHS done my first 2 ops, and when I went back the 3rd time, because it kept dislocating every time I was bending over and all the rest of it, they were going to cut my leg off. So they said, "You need amputation. We can't do anything with it." And that's when I went private, and the guy said, "No, we can fix it."
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
That is unbelievable, man.
I think the whole course of it was over about 3 years. So from start to finish, I had 3 or 4 years, I think it was, and now it's
And you're all right.
seems to be fixed now.
All right now.
Seems to be. To a certain extent, you know, I can drive a manual car, but I just can't drive them like in traffic and all that sort of stuff.
Because you're sort of that springiness.
Just on that, especially
pressure.
if it's got like an upgraded clutch or whatever, then
Which
it's
this has.
just that wee bit extra that I just can't cope with.
Oh,
Starts
man.
dislocating and stuff like that. So
So of all cars, you could have won on Planet Dreams because you've been a dream catcher now since day one,
the
pretty
start,
much.
aye.
Yeah.
Aye, since
So
the
which is
start.
amazing, man. So you've just hung in there,
Aye.
and you just eventually got that magical email, which is amazing. But of all cars, really, you could have done with winning an auto, couldn't you?
I know, could have done my DSG or something, but beggars can't be choosers. You know, you've got
Well, yeah, exactly that. I know you're still super pleased that you've won the ST.
Yeah.
What car do you drive at the minute?
ML. So
You got that out the front
I
there.
just needed because I sold my house and stuff like that, so I needed just like a cheap runner to throw everything in the back. The 2 kids, so they just get flung in the back. It's got a tow bar and stuff like that.
Perfect.
So it done me. It was just a cheap car that I picked up because I had a Mark 6 Golf R before that,
Yeah.
DSG and stuff like that, and it was just wasted. I don't drive fast anymore. And I sit
Yeah.
in traffic every day going to work, and I thought I could just get a
That
big,
sound. It's a
big
good car,
Jeep,
isn't it?
And that's it. So
What do you do for work?
I'm a warehouse manager.
Okay.
Funnily enough, someone that deals with leaks and spills and absorbents and stuff.
Oh, really? Because I had a leak this morning. Because
So-
of the weather, you can hear the rain coming down now. The weather and drainage, I don't know what's going on, but we've had a few issues with leaks. But yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I've done that for 6 years. I work for my dad, so I've done that for about 6 years now.
Wicked.
Yeah.
And you're obviously a petrol head as well.
Well, I was a painter before that, so I used to paint cars.
So you, of all people, would appreciate the paint on this car more
It's
than
unreal.
anyone. Because
It's
you know...
amazing, because it's a hard colour to match, obviously, as previous owner was saying. You know, it is a difficult one to match, but to the extent the last owners went to is just...
It's amazing, isn't it?
ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
He's honestly such a nice guy as well. I spoke to him this morning because of the logbook situation.
Yep.
And he's super happy for you. Again, he's interested to know what the next chapter is for the car. But yeah, he even said to me, "Cal, give the guy my number if he needs to know anything or whatever."
Yeah, yeah.
He's a proper nice guy,
He's
really,
good.
really nice guy. So, and this just shows what he's about as a person. The car's just, it's such a
very
nice thing. So, it's raining at the minute, yeah, as we've just mentioned. And this car's never been in the rain ever before. So, usually at this point in the video, we'd be jumping in and going for a drive. Now it's your car. We can do whatever you. I know you've got a bad knee, but it sounds like you're capable of driving.
Aye, but I'm not going to.
You don't want to drive in the rain.
No,
So, have you decided what you want to do with the car? So, do you want cash today, or do you want?
I've sold it.
You've sold it. It's already sold. Really? No way. You sold it already.
So it was just, again, when I was asking about the cash and stuff like that, one of my pals' dads used to have one of them,
Oh my
and my
god.
pal wrote it off. So he was looking for an orange Focus ST for a long time.
No way.
And when he seen that I won it, he said, "Ross, can I buy that car off you? Like, what are you going to do with it?" Because obviously he knows about my knee. And I said, "Listen, I'm probably going to end up selling it because I've lost my garage. I don't have a garage anymore at my new house."
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I didn't want it sitting outside and it just go to waste. You know, for all the work that's been done to it, it would be a waste. So my friend's dad phoned me and said, listen, I'm interested in taking the car, like, can we sort a deal out? Done a deal, and that was it. So
What's the deal? Are you up for?
So I just sold it for what you paid for it.
Oh really? Oh, wicked.
I got 8.5 back for it.
Oh, that's sound.
Gives me some money in my pocket, gives him a good car.
Mate, that's sound, isn't it?
That's what he was saying. He said, listen, what's it worth? I said, that's the hard thing. I don't know what it's worth.
It's really difficult to say what it's worth.
There's a couple of ones advertised that are low mileage, but they aren't to that. That's a new car.
It's a brand new car.
It's a new car. So he said, what do you want for it? I said, listen, he's paid 8.5 for it.
Perfect.
Just give me the money back for it.
Perfect.
And then that's it. So,
and he's an enthusiast, so it's going to go to him, someone who appreciates it. So that side of it, and then you've won essentially a cash prize.
Yep.
And you know, even you coming down here today, we've met each other as well, which is cool. You come down with your family, I hope you don't mind. Your boy's, he's being a good boy. He's being a good boy. No. You've had a little night out, so you stayed at a hotel locally last night. And it's been a positive experience for you, isn't it? It's good. Christmas as well. We're entering 2024. It's wicked. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Obviously, the driving side of it, we don't want to drive it today, do we?
No, it's going in my trailer.
You've got a trailer here. You've got an enclosed trailer specifically because, again, we don't want this car getting wet.
No, even stone chipped or anything on the way up the road. You know, you don't. I didn't want anything to happen to it because I've sold it on.
Yeah.
You want it to arrive like that, so it's going straight to him.
Mate,
I just want it as that.
What an amazing end to the story. And I think even from his point of view, this car was advertised for a long time, which you lot know about, what everyone from the video knew about. It advertised 13 grand, and George reduced it, and he eventually had it at 10 grand. Still had no interest in this car. And then when I heard and I met George, I then bought the car, and when I posted that video, so many people were like, oh, I would have bought that if I'd have known. So I think 8.5 grand is a reasonable amount of money for the car. You know, it's proven that it's not a massively demanded car at £10,000.
No, I think at the end of the day, people still look at it, as George said, it's a 55 plate Focus. So I know it's an ST, but it's a pre-facelift ST25 though. It's not an RS.
Nah, it's not an RS.
It'd be a different story, I think. But
it's really difficult getting, and we all know, the whole bloody car community knows that pretty much every penny you spend on your car, you don't get it back, unfortunately. And you can go as much as you want. You might get a slight premium over every other one, but you never get any of it back. You might get a little bit, but
It really just depends. If you can find someone that wants an orange Focus ST, then they'll pay a wee bit more for it. But in the sort of long and short of it, no one's going to pay over the odds for.
And I think if you looked at, even George mentioned it, the price of a 60,000 mile Focus ST today is probably 5 or 6 grand. And
that's a bit of a dog.
The winner really but the winner really is, you're the winner, literally, but is the man that's bought the car. And he's the guy that loves these cars, and he's going to get the full benefit out of owning.
I think he's using it as a kind of investment as well. So
if he keeps it,
he's not going to use it much. Maybe a summer's day he'll take it run for an ice cream or something like that. But I don't think he's using it a lot. He'll just keep it in his garage.
What's the plans with the money, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No,
so
I don't know.
Money in the bank?
I'll probably buy myself something else. What I'll buy changes on the daily.
Mate,
it depends what comes up. So
it's a good amount of money, but is it going to go into a car, or is it going to go into... Probably,
I'll probably buy a car. Between a car and... I don't know. I'll probably just buy a car and keep some money aside for a rainy day, but I'm not sure.
Either way, the money's...
Either way.
We all love a bit of free cash, don't we?
I know, it's unreal. So stuff like this doesn't happen to me. Just doesn't happen to me.
Everyone says that. Every winner says, I never win anything. And here you are, you stood here as a winner and you've won. So you just don't know, do you?
It's unreal. And at the time of year, you know, it's just a wee extra Christmas present.
It's nice. It's a nice time. I think what's cool as well as being a dream catcher is you kind of sign up and you forget about it.
That's exactly
and it's just there in the background, and at some point you might be lucky like you, and it just comes good, and you win 8.5 grand.
I know.
You know, and it's cool, isn't it? It's just it just does it all for you. Well, congratulations. We're gonna let you load it into your trailer now, and you can get on your 7-hour journey. Hopefully you do it quicker, 6.5 hours. But take it easy, yeah? Take it easy. You don't want another Hyundai situation.
Well, God forbid that doesn't happen.
No, I shouldn't have even said that.
I'm sure it'll go.
Yeah, you take it
We'll be
easy.
fine. Everything's new.
Yeah, it literally is, yeah. You use your gear knob with a microfiber cloth.
Yeah, because I don't want it to.
Oh, your man's gonna be so happy with it.
Proper. I can't believe how good it is. No, I know that's a stupid thing to say because the boys spent a fortune on it, but
You don't expect a car of this age to
No.
be this amazing.
no,
So,
with that mileage on it, but
yeah,
it's ridiculous.
It is.
Absolutely. It's a credit to the boy that's built it, to
it
be
is.
honest, but
Well, he's
nothing about
apparently
it.
going to be doing another car. It's his dad's car that I think his dad bought brand new, which
Right.
is a Vauxhall Calibra.
oh, nice.
So, and it's been in the family for his whole life. So,
So we can
for
keep
most
that
of his
one.
life. So I think they're going to, him and his dad are going to rebuild that together, which would be
That'd
nice.
be mega,
And there'd be
that'd
an
be
incentive
class.
there to keep it because it's a family sort of heirloom and
Yeah.
stuff. So
For sure.
that'd be cool.
Mega.
Have a look under the bonnet quick. Just grab
Mega.
the key.
You don't even want to put the bonnets there in case you scratch it. That's unreal.
Yeah, well, he even put these little sticky pads up here just to.
Seen that a tape on the boot as well. It's
Yeah,
not
on the boot.
through.
Yeah, just so many little things he's done.
But it's unreal.
It's amazing, isn't it?
I don't think the video that you done on it does it justice.
I don't think any photo or video could do it justice because everything looks sort of glamorized on camera, but when it's in front of you, it's
amazing,
just
man.
yeah. It was a tough shout for me to even do the whole Planet of Dreams thing with it because I wanted to. I say I wanted to keep it. I don't keep nothing.
You're like me, but that's what I'm like.
Yeah,
I
well,
can't
even you,
keep
you've
anything.
sold it. Yeah, but it was kind of too good to do this with. But
Yeah.
then it's just what I do, and
You can't keep them all though, can you?
Nah,
Especially
nah.
when you're a car dealer.
yeah, especially it's what I do by
know?
by trade. So there's so many cars I look at, I think I want to keep that, but yeah, it's not possible. And even for me, would I get any use out of it? I'd maybe go to one Ford show in the summer, and that would be
See,
it.
that's the thing with me. Like, I don't do shows or anything like that.
Really?
I like going fast. I don't like sitting in a car.
Really?
So if there was anything that I could do with it, it would be a complete and utter waste of the car.
Really?
And I just wouldn't want to do that to someone.
That's cool.
done
Again,
it. I couldn't do that. No, even like the stones hitting the underside of it after the underside's all been done, that would. No, it'd make your blood run cold. Wouldn't
yeah,
You
it
know?
needs to stay as it is. It needs to be cherished. This car needs to be
Thank-
cherished. Is it going to fit in the trailer? That's the big question. It's a very low trailer. What is the purpose of this trailer? Like,
So it was for the rally car.
okay, so
So obviously you can turn up to an event because I had sponsorship all over my rally car. So you turn up and it looks better. The car's all clean, and plus if you go away, a lot of the events are far away from us, like Inverness and stuff like that. The trailer's safe. You know, you can lock it up.
Of course,
and
yeah.
The car's all covered, and plus no one really knows what you've got in it.
what is inside?
You know,
So, in theory, the Focus should fit, but the Focus is quite tall, isn't it?
it's the length.
Oh, it's the length that's the
It's the
issue.
length I'm worried about.
Okay. I reckon it'll be fine. Be fine. So I've been given the dreaded job of driving the car onto the trailer. No pressure, Cal. No pressure. Now we're going to test it, see if it fits. Will it fit? If it don't, I'll give him £8.5 It can stay here. Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. Yeah, I reckon that's going to be fine. Nah, keep going, keep going. Yeah, that's fine, mate. We're in. That is it. Off they go. Let's just make sure the exposure's all good. Is it all right? I look all right. You can see me, can't you? You can see me all right. It's the end of the Focus ST. I say the end. I'm sure a lot of you will be seeing at car shows. See that, mate? What a lovely guy Ross was, and what a wicked ending to the story. So there it goes, in its little capsule, off on its 7-hour journey back to Scotland of all places, man. I couldn't have lived in a further part of the country. But yeah, what a lovely guy Ross is. What a lucky guy Ross is as well. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video. The next car to get given away is the Golf GTI, but I think by the time this video goes live, that would have been given away. But make sure you go and check out Planet of Dreams and hit like if you liked the video. Hit subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Since filming this video, Ross treated himself to a transit van with the funds that he raised from the sale of the Focus.